Welcome to Chase Talks. My name is Chase. Today I'm going to be discussing the top 5 Jedi characters that should be added to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes with the introduction of the new Battle of Geonosis territory battle map. Before we begin, the Jedi on this list are completely my opinion, though I did also consider how likely I believe they were to add certain entries while placing them. I also tried to focus on characters that have been both heavily featured in canon and Legends lore. With that out of the way, let's begin with our first entry on this list. And at number 5, that entry is Oppo Rancisis. Oppo Rancisis was a Jedi Master and sat on the Jedi High Council before and during the Clone Wars. As a Thespian, he had a long snake-like body and 4 arms, all of which he leveraged during lightsaber combat. Oppo Rancisis was also a brilliant strategist and tactician, which was bolstered by his mastery of battle meditation. This ability allowed its users to increase the morale of their allies while simultaneously decreasing the morale of their enemies. Despite his preference to use his powerful force abilities in combat over the use of his lightsabers, he was an accomplished duelist, able to defeat a group of Azanti assassins before meeting his eventual end on the battlefield at the hands of Sora Bulk in Legends. While in canon, his fate is unknown, though Oppo Rancisis' name did appear on an Inquisitor list of known Jedi survivors after Order 66. With Oppo Rancisis' powerful mastery of battle meditation and tactical ability, he could be a powerful utility character for the developing Galactic Republic team. This could be paired with the powerful offensive output of both his lightsaber and use of the Force. Next at number 4, we have Quinlan Voss. Quinlan Voss was a human Jedi Master who trained Aayla Secura. He was known amongst the Jedi as a maverick, who had a knack for breaking the rules. During the Clone Wars, Voss was sent on several covert missions, such as one with Obi-Wan Kenobi, where they were sent to track down the whereabouts of Zero the Hutt, which led to an eventual confrontation with the renowned bounty hunter Cad Bane. Later, he was sent on a secret mission by the Jedi High Council to assassinate Count Dooku. He recruited Asajj Ventress to help him with this endeavor. She convinced him that giving into the dark side was the only way he could defeat Count Dooku, and this led to his eventual fall to the dark side. He even became an apprentice to Count Dooku himself, and this aspect was similar in both canon and Legends. However, in canon, he was redeemed when he witnessed the death of Ventress, who he had fallen in love with, at the hands of Count Dooku. After this, he was then present at the Battle of Kashyyyk, alongside Master Yoda and Luminara Unduli. Alongside Oppo Rancisis, Quinlan Voss is also listed among the canon Jedi survivors of Order 66. All in all, Quinlan Voss was a powerful duelist, able to defeat the Dark Jedi Volfe Cargo and the Dark Acolyte Sora Bulk, who was even trained in Vapad by Mace Windu, and he was skilled enough to survive Order 66 in both Legends and canon. Next up at number 3, we have Even Pele. Even Pele was a Lenek Jedi Master and seated member of the Jedi High Council. As a Lenek, he was small in stature, only slightly taller than Grandmaster Yoda. Similarly to Master Yoda, Even Pele also wielded a green Shoto lightsaber. He was an accomplished duelist and master of all 7 forms of lightsaber combat. During the Clone Wars, Even Pele and his captain, Wilhelm Tarkin, were captured by the CIS in order to obtain the hyperspace coordinates of the Nexus route, which would allow the Separatists to carry out an attack on Coruscant directly. He and Tarkin were taken to the Citadel prison, where they were rescued by Anakin Skywalker, Ahsoka Tano, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Unfortunately, this is where Even Pele met his end, but not before giving his half of the secret coordinates to Ahsoka Tano, where she delivered the secret intel safely to the Jedi Council. Even though he fell before he could help his fellow Jedi during the ensuing Order 66, he did participate in many pivotal battles, such as the first Battle of Geonosis, and proved himself not only to be a powerful duelist, but leader as well. Next up at number 2, we have Shaak Ti. Shaak Ti was a Togrutan Jedi Master and seated member of the Jedi High Council. As a Togruta, Shaak Ti's Montrals gave her the ability to sense position and movement of physical objects around her. She matched her natural predatory senses with strong offensive mastery of the acrobatic form 4 Ataru. Despite the blitzing offense nature of Ataru, she was often a more strategic and defensive duelist, leveraging her own personal skill and expertise to outwit her opponent similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Her service on the Jedi High Council led her to many battles throughout the Clone Wars in both canon and Legends. She survived the Battle of Geonosis, the Battle of Kamino, the Battle of Coruscant, the Battle of Ipori, the Battle of Brothel 4, and the Battle of Dagu, until she eventually met her end in canon during Order 66, where she was snuck up on by the newly anointed Lord Vader while she was in deep meditation and stabbed in the back. In Legends, however, she rallied the Jedi to defend the Jedi Temple against Anakin's assault. She even managed to survive the attack herself. Unfortunately, she was later hunted down and killed by Darth Vader's apprentice Starkiller on the planet Felucia. Last but not least, at number 1, we have Jedi Mundi.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Throwing the meme aside, Jedi Mundi was a powerful Saurian Jedi Master and seated member of the Jedi High Council. Following in the footsteps of his master, Grandmaster Yoda, Jedi Mundi was a master of Ataru. This made him a fast attacking, aggressive duelist, extremely adept at taking out multiple opponents. Despite this, he was also credited with the use of the defensive Form 3 Surisu, the same form used by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the dueling-focused Form 2 Makashi, the same form used by Count Dooku, though he excelled much further as an offensive duelist than a defensive one. Jedi Mundi's skills as a duelist can be easily seen in his duel against General Grievous on Hypori. Despite himself being injured before their duel began, he was able to contend with General Grievous and hold him back until a unit of ARC troopers showed up to save the stranded group of Jedi. His prowess is not only with a lightsaber though, he was also a brilliant military mind and strategist. He participated in both the first and second Battle of Geonosis, as well as the 2-year-long Battle of Magito. During these battles, he served as a constant rallying point for not only his clones, but his fellow Jedi as well, inspiring them to constantly move forward and advance, even if in the end it would cost him his own life. Well, that's our list. Do you think these 5 Jedi should be added to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Is there anyone I missed? Let me know in the comment section down below. And thanks for watching. Remember to rate the video and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.